Hello friends, this is Shantanu and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Rank Math plugin and how you can also migrate from Yoast SEO plugin to Rank Math plugin. Now I have shared a detailed video on Yoast SEO plugin settings. Also, I have shared a detailed video on Rank Math versus Yoast SEO plugin. Now after watching all those videos, if you think that you want to migrate from Yoast SEO plugin to Rank Math, then this video is going to help you to install install Rank Math SEO plugin and do the all necessary settings so that you can optimize your blog. So before proceeding further, let me tell you that this is my main blog, blogninja.com. Now on that blog I have installed Rank Math SEO plugin. So this is my blog dashboard. You can see that Rank Math SEO plugin. So you can go to the dashboard. So I have installed Rank Math SEO plugin on my main blog. Now I have another blog called hostingbrowse.com. Right now I'm just using this blog for different demo and tutorial purpose. I'm not working on this blog actively. So in this blog, initially I have installed Yoast SEO plugin and I have created a detailed video on this also. Now what is my intention? Let's say I want to move from Yoast SEO plugin to Rank Math plugin. Now what we can do? So for that, go to plugins, add new. Here type Rank Math. So this is the plugin. Install now. So if you have already installed Yoast SEO plugin, so do not need to uninstall it. We will set up the Rank Math plugin first, and whatever is your SEO settings of, let's say, Yoast SEO, they will migrate to Rank Math, and then later on you can uninstall Yoast SEO plugin also. Now the first step is connect free account. You need to connect with your free Rank Math account to use Rank Math on this website. So what you can do, you just simply visit this website, rankmath.com/signup. So you just register with your email ID and password, and then you come back here, activate Rank Math. It will ask you for your email ID. So let's say continue with Google. Hi Shantanu107, you are about to activate Rank Math on this website. Okay. So that's it now. So now it has automatically started the wizard. Okay. Getting started, easy for websites where you only want to change the basics and let Rank Math do most of your heavy lifting. Okay. So that means like if you want to do Rank Math, like all the basic kind of settings, then you can choose the easy mode. Advances for users who want to control every SEO aspect, means if you want to do more customization. And third option, so this is something new. This is something new, custom mode pro coming soon. That means they are going to bring a paid version as well. So what we will do, we'll choose the advanced version, click on start wizard. Okay, now this is interesting, import SEO settings. So as we are migrating from Yoast SEO to Rank Math, and already Yoast SEO is installed on our blog, so you will get a screen like this. Automatically Yoast SEO plugin is installed, so select Yoast SEO plugin and it will import all the data or customization, whatever you have done it. You can import everything from Yoast SEO to Rank Math automatically. If you don't, and then you need to just click start import. Now if you do not want to do that, you want to start from fresh, you can skip this step also. Now let's import everything, because we have installed a Yoast SEO plugin, and for one or two posts I have done some sort of SEO changes also, so I want to keep those changes. Okay, it's 100% complete. It will take some time based upon the your size of your website. Now your website hosting. So similar to that Yoast SEO, here we need to follow certain things like hosting is personal blog, logo. If you have some logo, you can choose the logo. Let me find anything is there. Okay, chalo, let's pick this one as a logo. Default social share image, if you want to put, do it here, or else save and continue. These are few basic one-time settings. You can do it here. Now get authorization. Now what you need to do, if you click on it, it will open the Google Search Console just go to Search Console, validate, verify your website and come back. So within the plugin itself you can do it. So let me save and continue. If you do not want to do it here, you can do it later on also. So that is your choice. Now this is the sitemap settings. So sitemaps, yes, enable sitemap, include image. If you want to include image, then you can include image. Post, pages, symbols. If you want to, whatever you want to include, whatever you do not want to include, you just like select or unselected. Okay, let's save and continue. SEO tweaks. So no index, empty category and tag, fine. No index, no follow external links. If you want to put a site-wide no follow link, then you can enable it here. Open external links in new window, yes, you can enable it here. Save and continue. So your site is ready. Okay, enable auto update of the plugin. If you want, you can do it. Proudly show the SEO score to visitors. So that is what I will show you later. If you want to show, you can show, otherwise you can skip it. Fine. Now set up advanced option. Click on advanced options. Now role manager. So for a single author blog, this is this does not make any sense. Like we will work as an administrator only. If you have multi-author blog, like there is somebody who is editor, somebody is author, and you want to control the like roles of them, then you can like control everything from here. Now for an individual blogger, you can skip this step because you will be logging as an administration only and you will be having the 100% authority. 404 monitor, if you want to enable the 404 monitor, then you can enable it here, but for that you need to complete the webmaster verification. Okay, now redirection, you can enable it here. I want to activate the redirection. Okay, schema. So you want to enable schema or not. Now if you are running a blog, now for every blog, what you can do, you can set the default schema as article. Come down and choose the article type as blog post. Okay, so there are different types of schema. You can see that article, book, course, event, many types, software application, video, person. So individual page specific you can change them, but if you want to set up a default schema, better you set up them as like either blog post or article, and then you simply go and save it. Okay, fine. So that's it. We are done with the basic like setup wizard. If you want to rerun the setup wizard, you can come to this tab again and you can do it everything. You can do it from scratch. Okay, now return to the dashboard. Now you can see that whatever or wherever we are interested, we have enabled all of them. There is a AMP, there is something called AMP also. If you want to enable AMP for your blog, then you can take help of RankMath SEO plugin also. PB Press, BuddyPress. So for BuddyPress websites also RankMath has certain features. There is something called advanced image SEO settings. So if you want, you can enable them. So there are plenty of options are available. So you can set up them one by one. But as a beginner, you just follow the basic settings, whatever I have shown you, and then you just start experimenting with the plugin. More you will learn, the more future features you need, more features you understand. Accordingly, you enable more advanced features. Otherwise, you just leave them as it is. Okay. Now this is the common dashboard. Now check in the left side. There are plenty of options. Now let's go through each and every option. First one is general settings. So in the general settings area, there are a couple of things you can do. For example, links. Now under the links, you can like set different types of settings, like what you want to do, whether you want to open the link in a new tab. So you can see that while running the wizard, we have actually opted this option. Even after that also, there are few more options. So if you want to enable like further settings, you can control those things from this place. Similarly, there is something called breadcrumb, also enable breadcrumbs. If you want to enable breadcrumbs, you can enable it from here. Follow the structure. I have created a video on this, how we can enable breadcrumbs with the help of RankMath SEO plugin, and that video is specific for GeneratePress themes actually. So you can do that also. Webmaster tools. So I have not done that setup. You can do webmaster tool setup, then Bing setup, then Baidu, then Alexa. There are plenty of options. One by one you can do all the setups. There are a few more things. Show SEO score. There are plenty of things. Yeah, if you want to show the SEO score, selected post types, you can show it. Variables are there. Okay. Edit robots.txt file. So if you want to edit the file, you can edit it. Edit htaccess file. So htaccess file is very crucial file. If you are aware about this file, then only edit, otherwise it can break your entire website. 404 monitor, we have enabled it while in the wizard, so you can either make it simple or advanced. So both the options are there. You can understand what exactly they will do, and accordingly you can enable this. Right now keep it simple only. And redirection. So redirection, what we can do, so let's say there is something called fallback behavior. So if there is some sort of a 404 page not found error, let me show you this. So let's say, so let me type a page like this. So see, so this is a 404 page not found out. Okay, so this page is not existing in our website. So what we can do, so let's say I do not want to show this kind of error. What we can do, redirect to home page. Now whenever this kind of page will appear, it will automatically redirect to the home page. Now let me save the settings, refresh the page again. So you can see that automatically it redirected to the home page. If you want to redirect it to a custom page, you can put a custom page also. So this kind of settings are there. Auto post redirection. Now this is also a very interesting feature. For example, you have a, like let's say old post, and you want to change the URL of that post. So you can change the URL of the post, and automatically it will create a redirection from old to current URL. So this also you can enable it and save the changes. So you can see that like plenty of things we can do with the help of Rank Math SEO plugin actually. Now go to the next tab, title and meta. So again in the left side you can see there are plenty of options. So by default whatever is there, you just don't change it. Local SEO, social meta, home page. So you just like go one by one, and wherever is required you can enable or disable them, like author archive. So it's not required. If you want to index your author pages, you can enable them, otherwise keep them disabled. Miscellaneous pages are also there. Date based archives, if you want to enable them, so this kind of pages will appear in Google search. So if you want them, these are no use actually. If you want them, you can enable them, otherwise keep them disabled only. So whatever is default settings are there, like do not change them if you have any valid reason. Okay, so come to the post. So post specific SEO settings you can do here, page specific SEO settings you can do here, then category specific SEO settings also you can do here. For example, this is the category, let's say SEO title. So by default it will be some archives. If you want to change it, you can change it something like that. Related articles, I kept it like this, so you can do it. Whatever way you want to change, you can change it. And other than that, there are plenty of detail level like settings. You can go through all of them, and if you need to change something, then change it, but majority of them are already selected by default, so don't change them. Okay, next go to sitemap settings. Now by default this is the sitemap. You can click on it, it will open the sitemap. Now within the sitemap itself you can see there are like post sitemap, there are page sitemap. Now besides post and page, there is something called media sitemap, so that is disabled. Thrive symbol, you can say category sitemap, that is also disabled. If you want to show categories in the sitemap, you can enable it, it will show you. Okay, so by default better you just keep them disabled. So whatever is coming in the default, you just keep it. If you have any custom post, any coupons you are writing with the help of separate plugin, then you will see those options also coming here. For them you can enable the sitemap options. Then this is the role manager that we have already discussed. Fine. 404 monitor also we have already discussed. For that you have to set up that Google Webmaster, so you can track them also. So here you can see that we have installed it. So right now, so 404 pages detected, that I have shown you the example. So here you will see all the 404 pages. If you want to redirect them manually, you just need to click it. It will open that redirection manager, and let's say this is the wrong URL and you want to redirect it to a new URL. So simply you paste the new URL and add a redirection, something like that you can do it. So if you do not have RankMath SEO plugin, if you are using Yoast SEO plugin, so for this feature you need to install an additional plugin. So next is redirection. So just now I show you that how we can use this redirection model. Whatever is your 404 page not found pages, you just come here and add those pages and create a valid redirection, so that all those orphan pages or all those like invalid pages, they navigate to a right proper page. Then there is something called SEO analysis. So this is something very interesting. Like within your WordPress blog itself, you will get an SEO analysis tool inbuilt. So let's say start site-wide analysis. So what it will do, it will analyze your entire website and it will show you a score out of 100, how good, like how much good SEO you have done for your website. And also it will show you all the recommendations, also all the corrections what you need to fix, so that it will improve your website SEO. So right now it is showing 75. So you can see that you just scroll down. So no meta description was found. There is some other problem. Some images doesn't have alt attributes. No page description found. So this kind of errors it will show, and you can just fix this and you can improve your pages. So this is a very good thing, because you do not need to like check any other tool. Within your blog itself there is an SEO analysis tool incorporated. Okay, what else? Status and tools. So this is something we should not touch anything, we should not do anything. Database tools. So you just skip this portion. Do not need to do anything here. Help and support. This one also, just if you have some curiosity, you can come here. Like what is AMP, how you can set up AMP for your blog with the help of RankMath SEO plugin. So this all the settings or everything they have created tutorials here. It will take you to their official website, and from those tutorials you will easily get some help and you can fix anything in your website related to RankMath SEO plugin. So you can see that this is not at all a single SEO plugin. I'll say this is a combination of multiple plugins in one plugin. And if you compare RankMath SEO plugin with the with Yoast SEO plugin, you will see that there are many features which are coming as free with RankMath, which is for which you need to pay in case of Yoast SEO plugin. Other than that, interface wise also RankMath SEO plugin is very good, very easy to understand. We can do plenty of customization, plenty of settings. But as a beginner, I will say just stick with the basic settings, whatever you are choosing during the that wizard stage. Don't change much things. I'm using RankMath SEO plugin on my blog for like more than 1 year, and I have created a lot of tutorials, lot of videos around this. I talked about this plugin in many of my videos. You can watch them and you can easily learn how to use RankMath SEO plugin. So this is all about in this video. So I hope I'm able to explain everything, like how to install and how to set up RankMath SEO plugin so that you can optimize your blog post properly. So if you find this video useful, make sure to like this video and also share this video. If you are new to my YouTube channel, then feel free to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you get the notification immediately. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.